This is part two from Miss Piggy and her bandit of Muppets over there. Since she said that femicide doesn't exist in the black community. So this is Shaquilla Robinson. A lot of us should be familiar with her. This young lady went over to Mexico to meet up with some of her friends on a little vacation. You know, it's cheaper to go to Mexico. And she ultimately ended up being unalived. Okay, she was in a room where she was beaten mercilessly. And there was a black king and his pygmies and one brown pygmy. There were black pygmies and there was one brown pygmy in there. And then there was the black king up in there. And the black king wanted Shanquilla to fight. You know, he's just, oh, Shanquilla, just fight back. Oh, Shanquilla, just fight back. After you see this girl, it's like she's lifeless. Like it seems like her body, whatever she had in her, was beaten out of her. And you could tell her body was just like kind of stiff. So she didn't have any way to defend herself. And all of the pygmies stood around watching with the one brown girl. So the brown and the black was all united in watching Shaquilla Robinson die, along with the black king, who did nothing to help her. So don't tell me femicide does not exist in the black community. Here's another case right here. Now this is part two. Now I pray that this young lady gets justice. You know her family does because she's not here, and it saddens me to see the way she suffered. And when you have these things on video like that, to see the amount of struggling her parents had to go through to try to get her some justice, when ultimately Mexico should have just jailed them from there. They should have put them right in the prison, and then they could have had them extradited to America. They've done that before, and I don't know why it was so hard to do. You know, for this young lady who was killed so tragically, and like I said, I hope her family receives justice. But yes, femicide does exist in the black community. So this is part two.